Come on, baby, you're a firework. I love these new emotes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dychronic. On this video, we're going to be showing you the weekly update for the Warmind DLC for May 8, 2018. Now, this is going to be that special update where we have a bunch of new things like the new ornaments from the Vanguard, the Crucible, maybe Benedict, the new things that are in the Gunsmith, the things in Eververse. There's a whole lot of things, as well as the new Nightfall system and all that I'm going to be going through on this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Firstly, the Flashpoint is going to be on Nessus. If you did want to do the Flashpoint, this data recovery is just for me. That's just very specifically to my mission that I'm currently doing. The Nightfall this week is Arms Dealer at 270 for the regular and 360 for the Prestige. I assume this will go up as you go along, otherwise the maximum of 385 will make it a lot easier if you have handicaps, so I can only assume that will go up in the future. The heroic strikes are at 350 if you did want to do those. Just very specific, I wanted to mention that. Quick side note, present Dychronic here. I forgot to mention that if you want to get the new modifiers for the Nightfall, you have to upgrade your current Nightfall card at Xur. So we can't do that yet until Xur comes out, then you're supposed to upgrade it with him. No idea what you need to upgrade it with. I assume it's something simple, and then you can actually get the modifiers that we've been talking about. As far as the Crucibles go, you have Rumble this week, which I want to mention. You see the the symbol below this? That's going to be the new Crucible rank. You have the orange one, which is going to be the quick play, plus the random, which is going to be both the same. These are both the orange ones. I forget what they're called. I think called Valor, and then the other one, competitive, is going to be the red one, and this one is actually going to be, I think, Glory. Again, I think I might have reversed them. And then finally you have private matches if you want to do private matches, and I think Trials doesn't have any ranking system as it is. And if you want to up these ranking systems, you gotta win to get this one up. You just gotta play to get these ones up, so go out there and try those out. As far as Test Eververse goes, there's a whole bunch of new things that you have to go over. I'm not gonna be going over every little thing that there is on this list of things. There's a bigger inventory than it used to be. The new thing, the new armor set is gonna be Hardy's. I'll show you very quickly what that one looks like. It doesn't particularly, oh wait, no, that was Prismatic. I'll very quickly show you what it looks like. The set personally doesn't really look that good in my opinion. It looks like your underwater Big Daddy looking thing where you travel to Mars, you look like an alien. You look here, the Warlock one makes you look like you're a Big Daddy with the, I don't know. It looks very weird. I don't think I'm going to be getting the full set for my Titan. However, I do have a few pieces already. That's what it looks like, and she is selling the arms this week. Depending on your class, you will have different options. You have the Vigilance Wing Book of the Dead and those Osiris Silver Bullets. Neither one of these are new because they do not have the Warmind symbol in the top corner. It seems like she's selling more shaders than she used to. She used to only sell 2 shaders. Now she's selling 4 shaders, which is really nice considering how often you've needed certain shaders and it took forever to come into the cycle. I personally would have preferred to see one of these things pop in its slot, but to no avail. And then lastly, we have the Discover Bundle, which has 3 of these things, 3 of these skins, or 10 of these skins, and then a bunch of Silver Dust if you wanted to get some Silver Dust. Overall, this could look good on some decent armors, but I haven't really experimented very much, so you guys are going to have to let me know how that turns out. So before I go out and do the regular stuff, I wanted to show you the new updates to the Vanguard and Crucible. First thing I want to point out is that there's no Vanguard token boon anymore. There's no Crucible ones for Shacks either. I don't know what it is, but there's going to be a new system with it. You can see here at the very top, you see Seasonal Reputation at 8. Basically, you have to get a certain number of rank, as well as sometimes you have to do things like this, which is super abilities and strikes. This one is just rank. This one is this and that. This one's rank. This one's rank and that. And you basically have to go all the way going through all of these things, and at the very end you can find yourself a Zavala's Authority. This ship actually looks pretty cool because of the purple in the jet engine right there. Actually looks really nice, and I really want to get this item. It seems like Suros was the one he actually had on. I thought he had a Vanguard, but I really love it. Like the purple doesn't change. It's very cool looking, very similar to the original ship you had in the beginning of the game. I'm going to very quickly get one of these so I can show you what's inside of them. It starts at 340 because that's where I'm at. And if you were wondering what all the ornaments look like, I believe this guy on the right is what the new ornaments look like. So it's going to be the same shape that we all know and love. It's going to have a new design on the different pieces of it, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. And you might want to pick this up or pick up these ornaments if you want them. And then lastly, the Vanguard Unity, the new shader for Vanguard, a little bit more in the darker colors, but with still a lot of orange. So you're going to find yourself, especially on a Titan, like Titans, they only color with like 1 or 2 colors. It's often very bright color set. So let's go ahead and talk about Shaxx. Firstly, he's got no Crucible boon. I don't know where they put the boons. Can somebody tell me where they put the boons? Secondly, he works on a very similar system. However, if you look here, it says Valor, and this one says Glory. You basically have to get a certain number of ranks in that particular thing, like Valor or Glory, to unlock these different pieces all the way down the line. This is the Redrix's Claymore here, Redrix's Claymore, which is going to be that special pulse rifle with Desperado, the new perk in the game. You can get a special ornament once you get to the max rank, which is Legend, to paint it like this to show off how much you've been playing. And there's lots of weird little challenges, not just ranks. This one be like 250 headshots with hand cannons. This is kind of ridiculous, and a lot of them are easier. You know, getting packages, very easy. Getting Valor ranks, very easy. This one's all about prestiging basically your Valor ranks, resetting them. It's a cumulative rank for Valor, so you can just reset them as you get to the top. The Glory one is going to be the competitive playlist, so it's all about getting win streaks and getting your rank up. You get more streaks, you get more points, lots of cool stuff going on. And then lastly here, we got the Ghost. From the dude. It actually looks good. I mean, it's a flower. Whoa, that's a powerful blue right there. It looks like a flower, you know, there's really not much more to say about it. It looks like a flower, and it's a Crucible, and you get your consumables and strikes in Crucible. And when you do first talk to him, he will give you a special set of emblems, 2 emblems that track your competitive stuff, which I have right here, and then of course your Valor stuff, which is over here, which I can actually track it through the emblem if you ever wanted to know, or show it off to everybody else. Other than that, I don't think that there's much more to this. You just have to get your ranks up and farm as much as you can. As far as Banshee goes, he's pretty much the same as before. It's just I thought maybe there'd be something new, but there's not, so let's just ignore him. Maybe I'll get a Mononon? Mononon? New Mononon? Second Mononon? No? Okay. Should never get a second Mononon. Well, we meet again, Benedict. It doesn't seem like he has anything new here, nothing very special, but if you were wondering, you can get pretty much almost the entire full set of the Eater of Worlds set if you wanted to get that, and the Prestige legs if you were interested in these. And then the Midnight Coup, which is a rather highly sought over hand cannon. Complete the Leviathan, just regular mode, or any mode really, to get this one. I also would like to mention Ikora doesn't have anything new. The faction dude, I couldn't even talk to him, which is kind of obvious. And that's pretty much it. There should not be anything else. I might go over to the side that's tower and check and see if Amanda has anything new, but I don't think she does. So I decided to come over here to Cayde as well. If you guys were looking for Cayde's treasure maps, they are in Nessus the same as the Flashpoint. I believe they're always the same as the Flashpoint, but quote me if I'm wrong. As well as the scout reports on Hellas Basin. You should probably pick these up early so you can get some chests while you're going around on Mars. This is something that's actually a big tip that most people don't do because they don't care very much. Get one of these when you're going to be farming a whole bunch of stuff, or you're just starting a DLC, because you get a whole bunch of free chests and loot stuff that you're not going to be able to see if you don't have a ghost, which is unlikely unless you spent like a bunch of money and buying like 20 of those things. But yeah, that's what he has, and I'm going to head over here to Amanda and see if she actually has anything. They really need to add something to her inventory, perhaps a rotating stock of something useful. There's nothing. They really should give her rotating stock of something at all to get us to come over to her. She's just useless. There's no reason to come over to her when you got bright engrams in the mix. But anyways, that's pretty much it for it, the weekly update. Let me know if I forgot something, if something I said was incorrect. I'm literally just learning everything again for this update. So leave that in the comments down below. I will rate it up and all this stuff. Maybe put an edit comment down below. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video, or you did find it informative. I hope I didn't speak over my words too much, and you found it informative. 'Cause baby, you'll find a way.